Hey guys, it's Tom, and yeah, so these sets came out like 2 weeks ago, and so basically this is just us from a few weeks back when we did the spring break, so have fun listening to us from a while ago, and just keep in mind that this is an old recording of us. We ran into some technical difficulties, and so this video has not been able to come out for a long time, so just keep that in mind, and hope you enjoy us from 3 weeks ago.
Hey, welcome to a new Alan, Tom. It's me, Alan.
And Tom.
So we're going to be looking over the Endgame sets. They came out earlier this week, but we're going to go over all of them.
All 5. We're going to take turns giving our opinion. First, I'll give the information. Alan will give his opinion, and then I'll give my opinion on the sets.
Including the new ones and the old ones, the ones that he already reviewed.
So let's jump right into it, starting out with the Captain America and the Attack of the Outriders, which is 76123 for $25 and 167 pieces.
How do you do that? Anyway, so there are 3 Outriders, all of them new. These ones have giant arms in the back now, and one of them looks like a leader of sorts and has only 2 arms. Then, of course, there's Captain America with his
new helmet piece, which we have been waiting for so long.
Ever since Age of Ultron came out. Anyway, he comes in with his quantum suit, which looks really cool, and a silver shield, a lot like the real one in the movies. And then there's the bike. Ooh, that bike is not good. I don't like it, but it does have those power bursts, which looks unique. What do you think?
Alright, so my opinion in general on this set is, of course, I love the Captain America figure, although, of course, I will probably, when I get it, be taking the shield and the head and the helmet and putting them on a more Captain America suit, rather than having him wear the quantum suit all the time.
That's what I do.
The Outriders look nice, but in general, the bike is a mediocre build. It's not the best thing, but it's also not the worst thing I've ever seen.
It reminds me of the Hulk.
The Hulk versus Red Hulk set.
Oh, jeez, that one sucked.
That set did suck, but this is not quite that bad. It looks funky from the front, but when you move around the back a little bit, it looks a little bit better. It kind of gives you a better view of what the set really looks like than some of the other pictures. Overall, the disc shooter thing could have been done without, and some other aspects of this set. For instance, the price being $25 for 167 pieces is not right. This set should be $20 at most, probably even $15 really. But I guess that is all we have for the Captain America and the Outrider set. So, the second set is the War Machine Buster set for $35 with 362 pieces, which is a steep price, and the code is 76124. Alan?
This set looks okay. I personally like the choice, and I understand from LEGO's point of view why they would make a War Machine thing. I understand Tom over here doesn't like it, but I understand why they do it. It's a variant. They want to make money. It's a company. But I personally won't get it. I'd get it for Ant-Man, or I'd buy it off of Brinklink because the Ant-Man helmet. I already have a War Machine. I'd probably get, I'd get there's the Outriders are the same in other sets. This set doesn't appeal to me besides Ant-Man. And not all of Ant-Man appeals to me.
So, my opinion on this is pretty bad. So, the thing is, though, I think my biggest problem also is that it's getting good reviews. Whereas the Compound set and the Quinjet set and the Hall of Armor, well, I guess not the Hall of Armor, but the Quinjet set and the Compound set are getting horrible reviews from people. People are not liking those. I will get into more of those later, but this is getting good reviews when there's a big problem. We still have a Hulkbuster on the shelf. And it's a bigger one, it's a better one, with better figures. Probably, and honestly, like, if somebody's going to go to the store, and they're going to see 2 Hulkbusters, one of them costs $30, one of them costs $35, one of them's a War Machine one, and one of them's a classic Iron Man one. I mean, which one are they going to buy?
Now, there are alternatives to this, namely, I like War Machine better than Iron Man. I think Iron Man's pretty mean.
Still, though,
Yeah.
I think this set was a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
I really do not like this set, and I will not be picking it up because I already have a Hulkbuster. I already got 2 Hulkbusters, which I have compared to each other. And I just feel that this set was unnecessary and should have been replaced with something cooler.
And watch, this isn't going to be in there for longer than 10 minutes. The in the movie, at most.
Also, yes, it's not going to be in there for very long, especially seeing as these are all probably from the same scene, judging on other details.
I'd also think that this seems like something they put in a comic book thing, like the Avengers Assemble line, not in Age of Ultron. Not Age of Ultron.
Endgame.
Wait, hold on. This isn't 2015. Endgame in 2019. Wrong movie.
But, and the Ant-Man, honestly, in my opinion, I do not like the new helmet. We've been wanting a new helmet, and yes, the Firefly thing, it had those ear things, but I don't like it when they just print the masks on. That was my problem with Captain America, that was my problem with Crossbones, that was my problem with Spider-Man, that was my problem with a lot of characters. And now, although Ant-Man still has a separate helmet piece, it's still just printed on there, and I really don't like it.
I think that helmet is meh. I'd give it like a 3 out of 5 average. It isn't great, it isn't horrible, but it's good enough. I think that the exclusive Ant-Man helmet was a lot better of a choice, even though it did have that open mouth thing, which is an error in the MCU. Oh mama, this set is great. It's
wait,
woo!
Just wait. Woo! So the next set is the Iron Man Hall of Armor with 544 pieces for $60, which is not bad overpriced, but it is a little bit overpriced. And the set code is 76125. Alan, please.
This set is amazing.
Yes, it is.
We've been wanting it since 2008. Before they even made Avengers Lego sets.
Yep.
Now, the thing is that I love this. This is nothing. I give it 10 out of 10. Nice job.
9 out of 10.
No, 10 out of 10. There's one reason, but that's good enough for me. That's one piece. It's Igor. And I understand the memes, all that stuff. Come on. Really?
It's stupid looking.
You're stupid looking. Hey. They could have fixed this with Axel from the Nexo Knights. I think if they replaced it with that, it would have been great. I don't like Nexo Knights personally, but it did come out with great pieces. Wonderful pieces at that.
See, okay, so the set comes with lots of armors we've been wanting. We have Mark 1 finally. We have Mark 5 finally. After getting the suitcase in the Malibu Mansion set in 2013, and everyone wants that.
And Mark 41, my favorite suit. I love Bones. It looks amazing.
My favorite suit is actually 42, but
I don't like the gold.
That aside, I think this set is great. Just the variety of armors, and I mean, it's fantastic. There's little wrong with this set. I would only give it a 9 because of the Igor. If they had made that better, this would totally be a 10 out of 10.
And there's room for more sets. So if you're one of those collectors like we consider ourselves, which we technically aren't, but tomatoes.
The rich ones.
The rich ones looking at you just too good. But anyway, this is great. I love the room for it. So if I had the money, I'd get 2 of these and put all of the Iron Man armors that I have in it. This looks great. Too bad it doesn't come with the Tony Stark or a exclusive Iron Man. It does. Hold on.
Oh wait, yes, it
all
does.
Exclusive Iron Mans. It has the Mark 50 suit, which
We've already had 2 of that figure in the past, and honestly, having only 1 Mark 85, but having 3 Mark 50s seems a little off. There should be 2 Mark 50s and 2 Mark 85s, in my opinion.
And I think that there should be something like, 62 or something like that, somewhere in between. Like, I really want this to be answered in the film. Why? How did it go from 50 to 85? How many prototypes were on the Bentar? Was Rescue one of them?
Cut it out. So anyway, for my opinion, this set is great. I already gave actually quite a bit, but notice the hair rack on the side, which is a nice addition that it comes with his hair in this set, which is completely appropriate. We also have one of the dummy robots and the table area over there.
And he has a
really
dunce
good.
hat. Dummy has a dunce hat. And if you are rooting for the other team, Thanos, there are 2 Outriders.
Notice
Not
the team.
2 new Outriders. The same Outriders from Infinity War.
But I think they threw those in there to get people to buy this set for the armors, really. So
Yeah.
they threw in a couple of dumb ones to kind of bring this set down a little bit, I guess.
Also, also for a company point of view, you want Iron Man? Well, you aren't getting new figures. You're getting these freaking Mark 1 Bones, Mark 5. And Igor, calm down, okay? Calm down.
These are all minifigures people have wanted, though,
Woo!
for years. All 4 of them.
Yes, all of them. We can't say enough to show our gratitude to LEGO. Except maybe, please get a new face. That Igor does look, well, it is Igor, though. Igor is little, to put it lightly, ugly. So I guess...
But all in all, that is just over-uglifying him.
Yeah.
But
It's
anyway,
too flat of a face. It's too flat of a face.
But anyway, let's
He does
move
have
on
a flat face in
to
the
the
film,
next
though.
set. Stop talking.
No, I won't.
Okay.
The next set is the Quinjet, whatever it's called.
It is the Avengers Ultimate Quinjet, and
Woo!
it's going to be 76126 for $80, which 832 pieces.
And look at that. Is that it's a teal finger bobber.
Brick separator.
That's what it's called.
That
I just
came
called
in
it an
the Lego-
orange piece.
That actually came in the Emmett's Dreamhouse set from the Lego Movie and a couple other ones, so it has been seen before, but it is nice to see that it is being used in lots of sets. But anyway, into this set, let's dive right in. The figures we get, for once, something that's not an Outrider. We have 2 Chitauri soldiers, which people are pretty hyped about, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to buy this set mostly for those figures. But other than that, the 4 figures in the set are all in their quantum suits, so if you want to go all out with the quantum suits, this is the best set to get because it has the most of them, and most of the figures that wear them are in this set. But those figures are Rocket Raccoon, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Thor. I honestly would buy this set mostly for the Hawkeye figure for his face, and the Black Widow for her hair. And the Thor, because I do not have a Stormbreaker Thor of my own, would be nice to get the hammer. The axe. It's not a hammer. But
What is a hammer?
it's an axe. Anyway, the little buggy just seems kind of odd, and I kind of wish they'd saved that space for more minifig space. Because if you look at some of the other images, there's pretty much no room to sit anybody except for the figures that come in the set. So that's sad. People were thinking when we heard this set was coming that we were going to get a big Quinjet that would fit all of the Avengers that couldn't fly.
That'd be great.
But we were let down a lot, just like in 2015. Honestly, making another Quinjet is not the best choice LEGO could have done. They've made too many.
Yeah, but think of it this way. There's been a Quinjet every single Avengers film. The Quinjets are sort of Avengers things. And there's the Quinjet in the Captain America thing. It's sort of their thing. But my review.
Wait.
Oh,
Just
you're
wait.
not done. Oh.
I have to talk about the Quinjet. There's a 6-stud shooter on there, and there's these cool engines. I actually when I first saw this, I thought those were disc shooters, which I was like, yeah, awesome. I was seriously disappointed when I found out those are not disc shooters there. Like, geez, come on. You can lift open the hatch and fit 3 minifigures, and then you can lift open the smaller hatch and fit 1 minifigure. Jeez. Your turn.
Anyway, so, I love the Chitauri. I think that the Chitauri are better than the Outriders, even though the Chitauri aren't really Thanos' thing in the comics. The Quinjet looks really nice with that blue and the orange, really complimentary. I think it's lacking something. I don't know what. It's just, there's something that it's lacking. Maybe it's a minifigure, maybe it's something else, but it feels empty. I don't know what it is. Like, at all. But anyway, like Tom said, it's pretty Well done.
It's the best Quinjet we've had. Even though we've
Yeah.
had a lot, it's definitely the best one we've had yet.
I don't think I want this set because I'm not a big fan of the Quantum Realm. What I want is I want solid characters, not variants, unless I already have them. So, I already have a Rocket. So, I'd get this if I had Rocket. But there's also the thing about, do I want Rocket or do I want all of them? Now I have Rocket, now I want all of them. So, Lego played me. I got played. But anyway, this Quinjet looks really cool. I love the 6-stud shooter and the engines in the back, those jets. It looks really cool. Like Tom said, I wish it did have room for all the Avengers, especially since this might be the last time that we have the founding Avengers.
Right.
All together.
Also, though, I feel like this should be the last Quinjet. We've had, 5 of them now in a pretty short period of time, and I think people are pretty Quinjetted out. They're also Hulkbustered out, so I really hope these are the last Hulkbuster and the last Quinjet that we will see.
I mean, it might be the last Hulkbuster, seeing as how, Tony might die.
And so might Rhodey.
Both
of them, our contracts are up. But that's besides the point. Let's move on to the best and biggest set. This is definitely amazing. The Avengers Compound Battle for 76131 for $90 to $100. The price has been varying depending on where you find it. I find sources that say 100. I find sources that say 95. I find sources that say 90. This is kind of confusing.
But we've all seen the memes. People think that it looks clunky and it looks like a junior set. We here at Alan and Tom disagree.
This set is fantastic.
Probably not the best to come out of this.
Overpriced. 699 pieces. Honestly, this set is only worth $70. But.
There are the characters. The minifigures.
It's just great. I've been wanting this set ever since I saw the end of Age of Ultron. I swore Infinity War would bring it, and when it did not, I was sad.
I thought Civil War would bring it.
Actually, I was kind of thinking that too, but I wasn't as sure as I was with Infinity War. But anyway, geez, this set is great, and it comes with a lot of characters I don't have. Meaning,
and the thing
Captain Marvel, and pretty much Captain Marvel.
And the thing is that I think that the reason this price is at $100 is because of both Thanos and Hulk. Those are big figs, and big figs, like minifigures, bring up the price a lot.
As well as the fact that a lot of the parts in this set are rather big. So even though the set, piece count-wise, is only worth $70 to $75, by size of the set, it's probably worth $90.
Mm-hmm.
It does come with 2 little vehicles and a bunch of figures, and as well as like this little garage area, a landing pad, which honestly, I think the fact that takes up so much of the set is kind of a letdown. In fact, honestly, okay, I'm going to say it, this set is a letdown from what I was hoping it would be, but it's not as bad as people are saying.
It'd be pretty cool if there was a room for the Iron Spider, at, Homecoming and all. But anyway, so my review. Hulk, great. We haven't had a normal Hulk since 2015. Finally, I can get one without busting my wallet. Captain Marvel, sort of wish they made a newer version, like maybe something exclusive like arm printing or, little something.
It is nice, though, that they do have the correct power blasts this time. But
yes.
Also, I do wish they had changed the hair for this set. I know this set was already produced at about the same time as the other set was coming out, and people were giving it bad reviews. There wasn't enough time to change it, but I wish they had. And
there's also the same Outrider that we've seen before, Nebula, has the same head, I think, as the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Ooh.
The one in that set is a very angry face. This one is more of a smirk, which is nice since I do not have...
New face.
I do not have a nice face for Nebula. All I have is the big angry face. So this is a good addition for me.
And Nebula has the quantum suit as well as the micro Ant-Man. There's also Iron Man in his Mark 85 with the power blast that we haven't seen in a while.
Although I do wish we had the power blasts as bursts as we had the double pack in the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I honestly wish there was another double pack for this set.
And Thanos. the big bad from Infinity War. I don't understand why he's the villain. He's set out what he's done to do, and he's done. But anyway, Thanos is apparently the villain. He has a giant hammer, which probably won't be in the film.
Just like the giant sword wasn't.
Just like the butter knife. So he has 2 Infinity Stones, which...
Does he come with more? None of these shots of this set tell us, but it looks from the images that we do have that he will only have 2, which is a disappointment. One, that is either a plot line that LEGO is now spoiling, that the Avengers will get their hands on many of the stones before fighting Thanos.
Or that Thanos will get the stones, or that there are only 2 stones. That sounds weird. Anyway.
Either that, or they are just cheaping us out so that they can make more money off of the Infinity War sets still.
Or they're actually built into the set themselves so that we can't see. But I doubt that. I doubt that highly. Also, the backside of it looks pretty weird, seeing as how Hulk just rests on top of the roof.
Wait, how does that work?
But no idea.
Reviewing the set myself, like I said before, I feel that this set is just getting too many bad reviews for what it's actually worth. I like all the guns on it. The spring-loadeds in an Avengers set, finally, I've been wanting that for a while, been hoping, and we're getting them in blue, too, which is not a common spring-loaded color. I love the helicopter and its 6-stud-shooter action, and the car looks okay. We've had better, but we've also had worse.
I think the last time that I can remember that there was blue spring-loaded was in the X-Men from 2014, which I wish I had that set.
Actually, there was a Star Wars The Clone Wars set from
2014. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yep.
Yes. I only know that because my brother wanted that for absolutely no reason when he was a lot younger. Nonetheless, this is a fantastic set. I don't understand why people are reviewing it so horribly, but they are. And I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. We just here at Alan and Tom, we disagree.
And I'd love to get this set alongside the Hall of Armor. Those are my top 2 faves.
Same.
Now let's review them out of 10, all the sets. First of all, Captain America. I think that it's a 4 or maybe a 3 out of 10. I think it's too bulky. Captain America is great. Love him. But the rest of it's just meh.
For the Captain America bike, my opinion, I think honestly, being critical here, it's probably a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6, maybe mostly for the figures. But moving on, the Hulkbuster.
I think that it is either a 4 or a 5. It is not the worst set by far, and it won't be the best.
For me, it's a 2 or a 3, mostly just because they're saturating the market here, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah, but it's a company. What can you do? Now, let's do the Quinjet now. So, I think that it's worth a 5 or 6. I know I'm going up right along, just like an Y = X thing line. Math, math. But anyway, so I love the figures. The Chitauri are great. I love the Quinjet. I understand Tom over here is rolling his eyes, but the Quinjet, it's something that is Avengers trademark. It's Avengers.
True. That's true. Now, my opinion, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with a 5. A definite 5. It's a quality set. Like I said, it's the best Quinjet we've had. I just think there are too many. Especially the Civil War one. That one didn't need to happen at all.
Yeah, even though that's the only one I have. So next is the Hall of Armor, and we've already rated this one, but I will rate it 10 out of 10. Igor's face is a bit of a turnoff, but what can you do? That's only one piece.
Same. Well, I don't know. I think it's just one bag of pieces. But anyway, I would rate it 9 out of 10 just because of Igor. If they either taken Igor out or given him a better torso or a better build in general, I would definitely rate it a 10 out of 10 for sure. In fact, I'm going to even raise it up to a 9.5 out of 10 because I absolutely love this set. For the compound, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10 as well. Mostly just because it is overpriced.
I think I'll rate it an 8 or 9. It's definitely not the best. It could be better, especially that whole entire garage. I think that's a bit of a waste. It looks really cool. There was one meme that I saw that compared it to the police station, which it wasn't wrong. It was a bit funny. So I think I'll rate it 8 or 9 out of 10.
Which is fair for this set.
Yeah.
That is fair. So that's it for the Endgame sets. Tell us in the comments what you think of the sets, what you would rate them, and which ones you're planning on buying.
And which one's your favorite, whether or not you're planning on buying it. Because yours could be the Hall of Armor, but I don't have $70. I can only get the Iron Man polybag, which we didn't talk about.
That is true. That set, though, we might pull it up on screen just for a second here. It's great, especially since the Quantum Realm Iron Man turns out isn't coming in any of the sets, which is kind of a shocker.
It is coming in the shocker.
Yeah.
But it is coming in the polybag, which is, the same exact Quantum Realm suit with the Iron Man helmet from the Infinity War with the exact same face, and there's Dummy in the background without his dunce hat. And that's it for these in-game sets, all of them. Like Tom said, tell us down in the comments which one's your favorite, all that stuff, and like, comment, subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to do that. Please do that. And just because your mommy told you that subscribing is telling us your soul, that doesn't mean it's true. Hide the souls. Anyway, this has been an Alan and Tom production. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Oh, yeah.